You say you want to live with integrity. And yet the moment money enters the conversation, your silence begins to tremble. Because here is the uncomfortable truth no one wants to face. Most people do not earn their living in alignment with their heart, and they know it. You tell yourself that the compromises are necessary, that this is how the world works. But deep down, something aches, a quiet shame that follows you into every transaction where you betray your own stillness for survival. The Buddha warned in the Anguttara Nikaya, Book of the Fours, Sutta 61. There are 4 kinds of people: those who earn by wrong livelihood, those who live by right livelihood but for wrong reasons, those who live rightly and unknowingly, and those who live rightly with wisdom. You must ask yourself, which one are you? The shocking secret is that making money with integrity is not a fantasy. It is simply the path most people ignore, not because it's invisible, but because it is terrifyingly honest. You think wealth is freedom, but the Buddha said in the Dhammapada, verse 204, health is the greatest gain, contentment the greatest wealth, trust the best of relationships, Nibbana the highest bliss. When you chase profit at the cost of your peace, you become poor in the only currency that matters: clarity. You scroll through job listings like a monk choosing robes, wondering which one will let you breathe. But have you noticed how the moment money becomes your master, your values shrink to fit its cage? Right livelihood, as taught in the Noble Eightfold Path, Sutta of the Eightfold Path, Samyutta Nikaya, Sutta 45.8, is not about what job you take. It's about what kind of person you are while doing it. Even the most ethical title becomes a disguise if your mind is polluted with greed, deception, or pride. Have you ever stopped and truly looked at your work? Not the title, not the salary, but the energy behind it. Do you build or destroy? Do you soothe or stir more suffering? There's a reason the Buddha included right livelihood in the very architecture of awakening. Because the way you earn your bread becomes the way you shape your heart. In the Itivuttaka, Sutta 84, the Buddha said, when one earns a living rightly, one becomes calm, not agitated. Calm, not just from what you do, but from what you no longer need to justify. You think the problem is your income, but what if it's your inner dishonesty about how you make it? Many whisper that they'll be spiritual later, after they've secured enough, saved enough, succeeded enough. But that enough is a mirage. It recedes with every step. The Lotus Sutra teaches, to seek wealth and forget the Dharma is to draw water with a leaking pot. Some truths don't comfort, they confront. Like this one: if you think you can buy your way to peace, you've misunderstood both wealth and peace. This is the quiet betrayal of our age, building success atop the bones of conscience. And yet the truly wealthy person is not the one who has the most, but the one whose soul is not for sale. Making money with integrity may not make you rich in numbers, but it will make you whole. You will sleep without shame, speak without fear, and walk without pretending. And that, in a world constantly selling illusions, is a kind of spiritual rebellion. In the Udana, Sutta 6.5, the Buddha speaks of a person unshaken by praise or blame, by gain or loss, like a stone pillar unmoved by the winds. That is who you become when your income no longer comes at the cost of your inner stillness. There will be days you question it, when you see others cheat, lie, and rise faster. But remember this: karma doesn't reward speed, it mirrors intention. Every dishonest gain is a silent debt to your own awakening. The Sutra of 42 sections, section 15 says, "If a person does not accumulate wealth unrighteously, even in poverty, their mind remains light." The true weight you carry is not your bank balance. It is the compromise of your own truth. And the moment you choose honesty, even in a system built on masks, the world shifts slightly. Because now there's one more human who refused to sell their soul. You want peace? Then don't seek a job that impresses the world. Seek one that doesn't injure your spirit. Let your livelihood be a living meditation. Not perfect, not flashy, but real. And know this: the universe will never withhold peace from those who choose integrity over illusion. So here's the challenge. Will you continue admiring the path from a distance, or will you walk it, even if it costs you comfort? You are not born to play roles in other people's dramas, or to die with your true voice still buried under invoices and apologies. The Heart Sutra reminds us, no gain, no loss, no path, no traveler. And yet here you are, called not to escape the world, but to live inside it with such fierce honesty that even money bows before your stillness. This is the sword and the mirror. Now choose. And if you wish to keep nurturing mindfulness and wisdom, subscribe and join our community to continue exploring profound Dhamma reflections together. The path of practice is long. See you in the next video.